proudly stands strong with 2 thriving locations, over 200 remarkable agents, and we are a backbone of 4 dedicated partners, 2 exceptional managers, 5 committed staff members who make everything possible for us here today. So one more time, to start off this evening, we're going to be welcoming some important members of the RE/MAX ACE partnership. Introducing first, Mr. Selvan Kasifullah, owner and broker of record. Make the big round of applause, everybody! Next up, introducing Mr. Suresh Paramalinga, owner and broker. Make some noise! And next up, we have Mr. Vijay Saranayaga, owner and broker. Make some noise, everyone! And next up, we have Mr. Bhavi Jayamira Singh. Sicknesses and illnesses, Mr. Ravish Paramalinga, as well as Sridhar Nadasarandram, unfortunately was unable to attend. So, for all the owners and brokers here today, big round of applause to the team, everybody! We're going to be welcoming up for the manager's welcome, calling up Christine Hazel Ballin, broker and manager. Alright, next up we're going to be introducing Simran Gandhar, broker and pre-construction manager. Alright, unfortunately once again due to sickness and illnesses, it is going around right now. She's unable to attend. Next up we're going to be introducing and welcoming our office staff. First up, put your hands together for Stella Parasurove! Our deal secretary. Next up we're going to be introducing the office admin, calling up Stephanie Dinosaur! And then next up we have Sonia Kubanese! Next up we have Alini Ravichandran! Next up we have Ricky Lee! And lastly, of the office admin, welcoming in Bhaja Gurante! Ladies and gentlemen, this is your RE/MAX ACE broker, administrator, and manager team! So before we begin celebrating the excellency from the RE/MAX ACE family, I'm going to call upon Mr. Selvan Kasifullah. If you can come up and say some few words to everybody, please give him a big round of applause.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests. We have some special guests tonight. MVP David Simeth from Scarborough Center. MVP Vijay Taniyasalam, Scarborough Rouge Park, MP Jamil Jawani, region of Durham, Conservative candidate Markham. We have Markham Stouffville, Mr. Niran Taniyasalam, Conservative candidate for Markham Thornhill, Lionel Loganathan, fellow real estate professionals, managers, owners, administrative staffs, everyone else. It is an absolute honor to be in front of you tonight as a owner, president, and also broker of record of Remaxes. Tonight we are celebrating the 10th annual Award Gala night. Not only we are celebrating, we are acknowledging the achievements that they have achieved in the year of 2024. Tonight we are gathering together not only celebrate their extraordinary achievements, we are also celebrating the excellency, perseverance, and remarkable achievements within our brokerage. Tonight, we get together not just to recognize outstanding performance, but to acknowledge their dedication, integrity, and most importantly, the passion towards the real estate industry. The real estate industry is not merely about properties and transactions. It is about building communities, creating opportunities, turning dream into reality. As Remaxes grows every single year, we successfully completed 10 years consecutively. And the 10th year, we have over 195 agents in our brokerage. When we started with 21 agents. Every single year, as we can see, our brokers are increasing. Every single day also. Tonight, we gather not to recognize outstanding performance, but to also acknowledge and dedications, integrity, and passion that each of you bring to the ever-evolving profession. The real estate industry is not merely about properties and transactions. It is about building communities, creating opportunities, turning dream into reality. Remaxes not only provide every weekly training for each and individuals, we focus on growth and development. Most importantly, we teach agents the ethical importance of real estate industry.
Thank you so much, Mr. Selvin Kasipindan. Next up, we'll be welcoming our manager again. She's going to be saying a few words, so please put your hands together for Christine Bolin, broker and manager of recruiting and training.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Christine Bolin, for those of you who don't know me, and I'm the broker manager of business development and training at Remaxes Realty. It's truly a privilege and a pleasure to welcome all of you, our esteemed agents, your families, incredible team members, to this year's 10th Award Gala. Tonight we gather not just to celebrate the achievements, but to honor the resilience, dedication, and unwavering spirit that have defined the past year. As we look around this room tonight, let us celebrate not just our individual and team achievements, but the culture we breed at Remaxes of excellence, support, and innovation. As I look around the room, I see how much our brokerage has grown. We were only 78 people when I first joined, and now, like as Selvin was saying, we're 190 plus, and we're still growing. I'm amazed, and I'm so thankful to see all of our family and friends sitting beside our agents to cheer us on and support us tonight, so thank you. 2024 was a challenging year, to say the least, right everyone? How was 2024 for everybody? It was a little bit tough, but the challenges, each of you, our agents, stood tall, worked tirelessly, and continue to excel. Your commitment to serving our clients and building relationships and supporting one another has been nothing short of inspiring. A lot of you took time to come into my office to try and troubleshoot what the troubles were this year and to try to think about how to grow and expand. Training is such an integral part of our industry. I am deeply committed to providing our agents with the best. We have training every Tuesday and Thursday mornings where I strive to empower us with up-to-date knowledge in our industry, or very often have guest speakers who can educate us and support us in our daily business. All of you are also welcome to book one-on-one time with me as the need arises. Our goal at RE/MAX ACE is to equip you with each one of you with the knowledge and skills you need to succeed in this ever-changing market. Let me just remind ourselves of a very important truth: to remain excellent in what we do in our industry.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be beginning the Executive Club Awards. So if anybody here has already been notified that you guys are going to be receiving the Executive Club Awards, we're going to ask you to please go to the back of the hall to make this a seamless transition as you come up to get your awards. Now, welcoming up our award givers for this evening, we're going to be introducing MPs and candidates of the Conservative Party. Introducing first the current MP of Durham, Mr. Jamil Javani. All right, next up, introducing the Conservative candidate for the Markham Thornhill District, introducing Lionel Lorenzen. For the members of Parliament candidates, introducing the Conservative candidate for the Markham Stormville riding, introducing Naran Giannason. Mr. Jamil Javani, if you want to say a few words to the audience.
Hi, good evening everybody. My name is Jamil Javani. I'm the Member of Parliament for Durham. That means I represent in the federal government, Oshawa, Bowmanville, and Curtis. I'm joined here by two of our fantastic Conservative candidates in Markham Stoneville, Naran Giannason, and in Markham Thornhill, Lionel Lorenzen. We bring greetings from the leader of the Conservative Party and the man who many millions of Canadians hope will be the next Prime Minister of our country, Pierre Poilievre. Bring it home, ladies and gentlemen. We have a very clear message: axe the tax, build the homes, fix the budget, and stop the crime. And we know that many companies like RE/MAX and many of you in this room are doing your part to grow our economy, and it's time for the federal government to start doing its part as well. One of our signature policies is axing the federal GST on new homes sold under $1 million. We believe this is going to make home ownership more accessible, the dream of owning a home more available to more Canadians, and we are working very hard to do that. I also want to acknowledge one of my neighbors from Durham Region is a nomination candidate for the Conservative Party in Pickering, Brooklyn, Sajan Mohan. We have many great Tamil Canadians involved in our party. Some of them are candidates, many of them are organizers in our party, leaders in your community, are leaders for our country, and we appreciate you very much having us here today. Thank you.
Next up, we're going to get a few words from the Conservative candidate for the Markham Thornhill riding, introducing and welcoming Lionel Lorenzen.
Thank you, everybody. We don't want to take up too much of your time. As my colleague Jamil mentioned here, I'm the candidate for Markham Thornhill. My name is Lionel Lorenzen. Again, thank you all for everything that you do again to grow our economy. As Jamil mentioned, we are going to try to increase your sales. That's what it's all about, right? So we're going to try to increase your sales by removing the federal sales tax on homes under $1 million. As you know, home ownership is out of the grasp of many in this country, and it shouldn't be that way. Many of our families came to this country for us to be able to, have an affordable house and be able to have a family that we grow in safe communities, and that dream is out of the reach of many today, and so we're going to work very hard to fix that. So congratulations to all of you, the brokers, the owners, and all the folks that make this company what it is. And thank you for having us here today. Thank you very much.
And lastly, we get a few words from the Conservative candidate for the Markham Stouffville riding, Mr. Narayan Jayanesan.
Thank you. Thank you, Vanakkam. Thank you. Good evening. I appreciate you having us here. It's a pleasure. I am going to take a moment to speak to this RE/MAX ACE's success, and I'm going to have the opportunity to get to know some of the agents that work in this agency, and my God, you got to say something about their work ethic. The weather doesn't affect them, the closed doors doesn't affect them, and they were putting work in and out day and night. I can attest to that, and I can also speak to the leadership of RE/MAX ACE. There is a recipe for success. All the business owners, small businesses, follow it. And thank you for the organizers for having us here. I appreciate it, and I appreciate your growth as well. Second office in this tough economy, that speaks to your success. So thank you, and have a good evening today.
Introducing one of the bronze sponsors for this evening, introducing and calling up the Kennedy Law Office, W. Kennedy Bernadius. If you can please join us on stage. Executive Club recognizes associates who have earned up to $100,000 in gross commissions. So introducing first on the list, welcoming Abu Heda Mustafa Kamal! As winner of the Total was a top 10 producer in the month of June. Next up, we're going to be bronze sponsors to hand out the next set of awards. Please welcome the Law Office of Lakshmi Vasan's only Lakshmi Vasan! Next up, we have Guru Sachidanandam, one of the top 5 listers in the month of May. Next up, Mahesh Mani. And next we have Max Sharzay. And next we have Mitu Karneen. And next we have Mustafa Sami. Next sponsor to be coming up to give out the next set of Executive Club Awards is one of our silver sponsors for Nishantan Law. Welcoming up Uma Nishantan. For our next set of Executive Club Awards, introducing first Nandi Kumar Balandran. Next recipient, unfortunately, was not able to attend this evening, but we'd like to recognize him being part of the Executive Club, Pat Pushpabande. Pradeep Kumaria was a top 10 producer in the months of October and November. Next, welcoming up Pravina Shanmuganathan. Next, we're welcoming up Posh Sokalingam. Thank you so much, Nishant and Law, for handing out these awards. Next up, we're going to be welcoming up one of our bronze sponsors, welcoming the law office of Raj Kaptial, Mr. Raj Kaptial. Sadia Nuri was a top 10 producer in the month of January. Next up, welcoming up Sabilan Kayaka Sari. Welcoming up Sandrin Visvalingam. Next, welcoming Shireen Badawi. Next up, we have Shiraz Mohammed Shibli. And next we have Sivan Larson Selvaratnam. Following up, Sudha Aruna Salam. Thank you so much to the law office of Raj Kaptial. Congratulations to all the agents achieving up to $100,000 in commission in the year of 2024. Next up, we're going to be introducing one of our honorable guests for this evening. Welcoming up Minister Vijay Tanigasala, the Associate Minister of Housing and the Member of Provincial Parliament for the Scarborough Rouge Park riding.
You all a happy 2025 and huge congratulations to Remax A's Reality, the leadership team, Badi Saranna, Salvarana, Vijayana, and all the agents and all the professionals. This is not an easy profession, it's like a entrepreneurship. So thank you for making the home ownership a reality for our Canadians, especially millennials like myself. Is really hard to go out there and put a down payment and buy a house. That's one of the reasons Premier Doug Ford and Minister Clandra tasked me with an important job to make sure we not only invest in the traditional built like detached, semi-detached condo apartments, but also Ontario will start investing into the technology side of housing. For example, modular factory-built homes. For example, how we used to build cars in the factory. We are starting to build more sophisticated, beautiful homes in factories. There are other emerging technologies also coming into Canada. For example, 3D print housing. We might think this is all small box housing doesn't look good. No, that is not the case. For example, if you look at other jurisdictions like Sweden, Japan, they've been building factory-built homes that are much beautiful. It can withstand any wind or any tragedies. But the most important thing is energy efficient. It's double the cost. It's double the cost down, and of course we can build faster. In Ontario, the demand is high, but the supply is not there. Even though the interest rates start going down, it actually made a lot of builders to pause their construction. That's why we are using all the tools in the toolbox to make sure we look at other options as well. Don't get me wrong, we'll continue to build the traditional way of building houses. That's going to happen. But moving forward, we're also going to invest in modular, volumetric, panelized home, including 3D homes, because that is also the future. That means the real estate market landscape will definitely change. We all know Toyota is in the car business. But how many of you know Toyota has a department called Toyota Homes? They build beautiful homes in Japan and they export it to Singapore and USA. We are trying to bring those companies to set up shop right here in Ontario so we can create more jobs and we can bring more housing supply into the market and expedite the development process and of course cut the red tape to have efficiency in the development process. That's what we are focusing on. But I'm incredibly proud of this team, Vijayana and Selvarana, for building this real estate empire for 10 years. I think I've been here for the 5th or 6th anniversary, and I'm very, very proud to be here for the 10th anniversary. Hopefully I'll be there in the future. Once again, congratulations to all the recipients, but those who are just starting up or not there yet, maybe 2025 is your year, so all the very best. And thank you so much. On behalf of Ontario government, I would like to present a token of recognition, a certificate from Premier and the government for the RE/MAX AS leadership team. Thank you so much for having me.
Virtual Parliament for the Scarborough Rouge riding. So to introduce the next set of awards, we're going to be calling up one of our silver sponsors for Mortgage Alliance, Ishan Bhartia. So the first award that we're going to be giving out from our silver sponsor, Ishan Bhartia, will be the Rookie of the Year Award. The Rookie of the Year Award goes to the highest commission earned among the newly hired realtors in 2024. Introducing our first Rookie of the Year for 2024, Christy Sri Shangarasa. Next up, Oscar and Sindhare. Next, calling up Vivek Sen. Next up, we have Bhuvan and Saminathan. Next up, Chris Gunnis. Next up, calling up our very own Christine Hazel Bolton. And next up, we have Dipu Islam. Dipu Islam was a top 10 producer in the months of October and November. Thank you so much, Ishan Bhartia, one of our silver sponsors with Mortgage Alliance. Holy Spec Inc.'s Asha Khan. Welcoming up our first recipient with our bronze sponsor, Quality Banking, Emad Bulos Petro. Unfortunately, Emad Petro was unable to attend this evening. Next up, we have Jashim Udin. Unfortunately, Jashim was unable to attend this evening. Next up, we have Javeed Iqbal. March, April, September, and a top 5 lister in the months of October. Next up, welcoming Jayendi Sinnasamy. Next up, unfortunately, Kugindan Krishnamurthy was unable to attend today, so Argan and Yelena will be accepting the award on behalf of Kugindan. Kugindan was a top 10 producer in the months of April, June, December, and a top 5 lister in the months of September, November, and December. Next up, calling up Mark John Murdelia. sponsors for this evening. Next up, we're going to be having one of our silver sponsors come up from Dominion Leading Bank, Varan Kadananda. Once again, calling up one of our silver sponsors, Varan with Dominion Leading Bank, Varan Kadananda. Introducing our first recipient with Varan will be MD Nurul Huda Khan. MD Nurul Huda Khan unfortunately could not attend today. Next up we have MD Rayan Chaudhary. Next up Mohan Ramasiar. Mohan Ramasiar was a top 10 producer in the months of July, September, December, and a top 5 lister in the months of May. Next up, Momo Islam. Momo Islam was a top 10 producer in the months of August and December, and a top 5 lister in the months of June, July, and October. Next, welcoming up Mohammed Salman. Muska Wahid was a top 10 producer in the months of January, July, and November, and a top 5 lister in the months of July, August, and November. Next, welcoming up Pranavesh Ponda. Unfortunately, Ramesh Jagadiswaran was unable to attend today, so welcoming up next, Sujoy Polda. Sujoy Polda was a top 10 producer in the months of January, March, and November. Thank you so much, Varan Kadananda. Next up, we're going to be welcoming up our next silver sponsor to hand out the remaining award in this category. Welcoming up the BMO Mortgage Specialist, Kohila Adadis and Farzana Ahmed. Alright, welcoming up Danis Sivanyana Sundra. Welcoming Talit Vinaya Murthy. Talit Vinaya Murthy was a top 10 producer in the months of March, August, as well as the top 5 lister in November and December. Next up, calling Diva Diyadaraja. Next up, calling up Vani Bhaskare. Thank you so much to our silver sponsors, the BMO Mortgage Experts, Kohila Adadis and Farzana Ahmed. Unfortunately, they were unable to attend today. The next award will be given to Kugindan Krishnamurthy, who was unable to attend today, but Arvind and Yalina will be accepting the award on behalf of Kugindan. Next up, welcoming Mo Patpanaden. Next up, welcoming Ramesh Jagadiswaran. Unfortunately, Ramesh Jagadiswaran was able to attend today. Next up, we're welcoming Sandran Viswalinga. Next up, we have Chien Diagaraja. Next up, welcoming Suresh Rajaratnam. Next up, we have Danesh Sivanyana Sundram. Thank you so much to Envisage Law Firm, Nalani Sivakumar. Dedication Awards, calling up the next Sivayana Sundaram. Next, calling up Valise Yoraja. Welcoming Julia Chandni Madan. Unfortunately, Julia wasn't able to attend today. Next up, we have Usman Butt. Next, welcoming on Vivek Sen. Next, welcoming up Monir Islam. That concludes the awards for the unmatched dedication. We're going to do our next award. This is a one-person award. It's for referrals. And this is the agent who received the highest commissions earned through the bank referrals program. Welcoming up Pravina Shanmuganathan. Thank you so much to our bronze sponsor, TD Mortgage Specialist, Subandran Subramanya. Next up, we're welcoming up our silver sponsor, one of the silver sponsors for this evening, I apologize, Anthony Associates, Professional Corporation's very own, D. Ali Vuchelven. So the next several awards will be for the Platinum Club Awards. RE/MAX Aces Platinum Club Awards recognizes associates who have earned up to $500,000 in commissions. Welcoming up first, Monir Islam. Monir Islam was a top producer in the months of March, June, August, November, December, and a top 5 lister in the months of June, July, and October. Welcoming up next, Neetu Datta. Neetu Datta was a top producer in the months of January, November, December, and a top 5 lister in September and December. Calling up next, Usman Ali. Usman Ali was a top producer in the months of May, June, August, September, October, November, and a top 5 lister in the months of July, September, November, and December. Next up, we have Usman Butt. Next up, we call up Jude Kirmalaja. Arichelvin from Anthony and Associates Professional Corporation. I'd like to welcome another one of our silver sponsors from Ahangama Law Professional Corporation, welcoming up Alushin Ahangama. Unfortunately, Ahangama Law was not able to attend today, but we'd like to welcome up one of our bronze sponsors from Surya Law, Surya Chakrawati. The next set of awards we'll be giving out will be the Top Pre-Construction Sales Awards. This is for the top 3 agents who were able to exceed and beat all pre-construction sales within the brokerage. 3rd place goes to none other than Dinesh Sivayana Sundaram. 2nd place for top pre-construction sales goes to Mark John Murgaya. Unfortunately, Mark John Murgaya was unable to attend today. 1st place for top pre-construction sales goes to, last but not least, Asim Sarwar. There we go, coming up, our top pre-construction sales, Asim Sarwar. Next set of awards will be for the top producers in purchase sales in the year of 2024. 3rd place goes to MD Nura Hudapan. And 1st place for top producers in purchase sales of 2024 goes to Usman Ali. Someone blow whistles for Usman Ali, top producer of 2024. We're going to be announcing the top listing awards. We actually have a tie for 3rd place. So the first to announce the 3rd place tie, number 1, welcoming up Christine Bolden and Shiraz Mohammed Shibli. And 3rd place was tied with Usman Ba. 2nd place, unfortunately, was not able to attend today, but that goes to Mark John Murgaya. And in 1st place for top listing of 2024 goes to Muska Rahi. Mobile mortgage specialist Manpreet Godra. Unfortunately, they are unable to attend today. Next, we're going to be calling up one of our gold sponsors for this evening, welcoming from Sanka Law Professional Law Corporation, Sanka Wijaratne. And these categories of awards will be the top lease listings in 2024. 3rd place for the top lease listing in 2044 goes to Mahesh Mani. Second place for top lease listing for 2024 goes to Sujoy Parker. For the awards are going to be for the top least in 2024. Third place goes to Chris Gala. Second place for the top least in 2024 goes to Sujoy Polder. And first place for the top least in 2024 goes to Mahesh Mani. Next up, we're going to be giving out the top team recognition awards. You see, the top team recognition awards is to recognize teams that have been put together who are being encouraged to register with RE/MAX as official teams in 2025. But due to the high spirit, collaboration, and efforts they've been putting in, we'd like to recognize, firstly, calling up Team Usman Ali and Sadia Allah. Moving next, Muska Wahid and Darren Vinayamurthy. Ramesh Jagadishwaran and Christine Shangarasa, come on up. Unfortunately, they were unable to attend today. Next up, calling up Team Harry, Harihara Nararaja and Nima Harihare. Calling up next, Jude Guruparaja and Nitarsan Kumar Prasingha. Calling up next, Team Nanda Kandasamy and Ruth Kandia. Next, we're going to be welcoming up Ranjit Paradisagam, and on behalf of Pugindan Krishnamurthy, Arvind and Yelena. Next, calling up Tenes Sivan Sundra and Kugaraj Ratna Samavati. Next, calling up Team Petro, Imad Bulos Petro and Shirley Zhu. Unfortunately, Team Petro wasn't able to attend today. Calling next is Team Vadisen Yogaraja and Suresh Rajaratnam. Next, we have Team Kuru and Sayan Sachidanandam. And our last team for the Team Dedication Award will be Kevin's team. Kevin Iruman, Ayla Liu, and Maz Zarikamar Shah Savan. Next up, we're going to be calling up our second gold sponsor. Please welcome Mortgage Alliance's Nithya Apudaraja. Now, our first award to be given out by our gold sponsor, Mortgage Alliance, will be the Top 3 Club Team Award of 2024. These are the top 3 official teams with RE/MAX Ace. Welcoming up third place, Team Sapphire, Christine Hazel Baldwin and Shiraz Mohammed Shibli. enterprises, agents who have earned a minimum of $1 million of commissions throughout their careers with RE/MAX. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the 2024 Hall of Fame recipient, M.D. Rayhan Chaudhary. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for patiently waiting. We are down to the last 3 awards of the night. But please, don't be fooled. There are actually more prizes to be won, and let me tell you about them now. First off, RE/MAX Ace is collecting donations for Sick Kids Toronto, an incredible hospital downtown Toronto serving children in need. So if anybody is looking to donate to Sick Kids Toronto, there's a box right here if you'd like to put some donations in. There are team members of RE/MAX Ace walking around collecting donations as well. And then next up, we do have raffle sponsors being given out. So, the raffle sponsors for this evening, we have reliable home and building inspection from Jaya Selvaratna, giving away a $300 gift card to Costco. The prizes are right there in the corner. So, if you can get yourselves your raffle tickets, team members of RE/MAX Ace are going around, and you can collect your raffle ticket with them, and we will be raffling it away at the end of this evening after dinner. So please make sure you stay for after dinner when we collect the raffles for this evening from them. So after dinner, you have the chance to win our fourth place prize, Reliable's Home and Building Inspections, $300 gift card to Costco. Next, third place and second place from Top Choice Appliance, Furniture and Electronics. They're giving away a futon bed. What better to get as a real estate agent, a futon bed to get for yourself? Or maybe one of your clients, maybe one of your leases. Giving away a futon bed is a great idea, and that's your third and second place. At first place, I know a lot of you guys would rather just take that one home, because I would do the same. First prize in the raffle tonight, from Top Choice Appliance, Furniture and Effects, from Christy Sri Shanmugarasa, a 55-inch LG UHD Ultra High Definition television up for you to grab, and that's going to be this evening after dinner. We'll be collecting the raffle prizes. You must be here in this building to win the prize, so please don't leave after dinner. And I'd like to circle back to the Sick Kids donation. RE/MAX Ace has contributed over $15,000 to the V United Care Foundation for Kids. So please donate to this incredible cause. We want to make sure that we can continue supporting Sick Kids. And please wait for after dinner to win the raffle sponsors. Now, going back to the 3 prizes for this evening, our third top producer in 2024. Put your hands together for Usman Butt. And ladies and gentlemen, second place for the top producer of 2024, June, August, September, October, November, and a top 5 lister in July, September, November, and December. Nithya Raja from Mortgage Alliance, our gold sponsor, thank you so much for handing out all of those awards. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time of the night for the #1 producer, the top dog, our first place. Ladies and gentlemen, can I get a drum roll? Entertainers! Munir Islam! Munir Islam was the top producer in March, June, August, November, December, and a top 5 lister in June, July, and October. Put your hands together for the top producer of 2024, everybody! Ladies and gentlemen, our top dog, our top producer, the #1 for 2024. But to recognize him, we want to also recognize all of the agents here today. So, we'd like to take a group photo all together. Can all of the agents of Remax Ace please come to the stage to take this group photo together? Let's get all the agents on stage. Pronto, let's go! And while the sponsors come on stage, while the agents come on stage, I'd like to thank the media sponsors and photographers. Taiginu newspaper, Dilip Kumar, Uday newspaper, Logan Malinga, Sadie News, Gunan, Easy, 24 News, Kirvashan, Tamil's Guide, Sandy Chaya, Lucky Exclusive Studios, Ravi, Archudan, Ayyamoru's Perin Padan, Realty Presents, Sabda Mayurin, and IPTV. Welcome all the agents on stage. Once again, we'd like only the agents to join on stage. If family and friends, please refrain. We want to see all of the agents of Remax Ace to come on stage and join. There are stairs on the left and the right hand side. You may climb up, step up on the sides, or go from the middle, red carpet as you come down. All the agents, please come on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, if you can please step back from the cameras. This is getting live streamed and they can't see. So anybody that's in the front, please come to the back. We are unable to get the official photos. Your cameras are not better quality than the #1 cameras that the photography team has. So please, I hope you guys are understanding what I'm saying. If you have your phone out, please step back. Your cameras aren't going to be able to capture this. We're asking that the official photographers can capture this evening. Our
আমি ব্যারিস্টার ওমর হাসান আল জাহিদ। আমি এই মুহূর্তে আছি স্কারবোরো কনভেনশন সেন্টারে। এখানে রিম্যাক্স এইস রিয়েলটি ব্রোকারেজ ইনক এদের 10ম গালা অনুষ্ঠিত হচ্ছে এবং সবচেয়ে আনন্দের ব্যাপার হচ্ছে যে রিম্যাক্স একটি মেইন স্ট্রিম ব্রোকারেজ এবং এখানে আজকে যত টপ অ্যাওয়ার্ড ম্যাক্সিমামই আমাদের বাংলাদেশি বাঙালিদের দখলে। তার মানে আমাদের বাংলাদেশের মানুষ যারা রয়েছেন, যারা কানাডাতে এসছেন, দে আর ডুইং এক্সট্রিমলি গুড। তাদের প্রফেশনাল যে ক্ষেত্র আছে সেখানে আমি আজকের এই প্রোগ্রামের একজন প্রাউড স্পন্সর এবং রিম্যাক্সকে আমি ধন্যবাদ জানাই আমাকে ইনভাইট করার জন্য। প্রোগ্রাম খুবই সুন্দর হয়েছে, ফাটাফাটি, এবং খাবার দাবারও ছিল অত্যন্ত ভালো, ম্যানেজমেন্টও খুবই ভালো, এবং NRB টিভিকে অসংখ্য ধন্যবাদ আজকের এই প্রোগ্রামটাকে কাভার করার জন্য। এবং সর্বশেষ যেটা বলে শেষ করব, আমাদের যে ল ফার্ম ওমর জাহিদ ল প্রফেশনাল কর্পোরেশন, আমরা রিয়েল এস্টেট রিলেটেড যে কোনো লিগাল সার্ভিস দেই, মর্টগেজ রিলেটেড যে কোনো সার্ভিস দেই। আপনাদের যদি কোনো ধরনের কোনো সার্ভিসের প্রয়োজন হয় রিয়েল এস্টেট ল অথবা মর্টগেজ ল, আপনারা নির্দ্বিধায় আমাদের ল ফার্মের সাথে যোগাযোগ করবেন। আবারও বলছি সবাইকে অসংখ্য অসংখ্য ধন্যবাদ। থ্যাংক ইউ।
হ্যালো এভরিওয়ান, আমরা প্রতিবারের মতো এবারও রিম্যাক্স এইস গালা 2024 অ্যাওয়ার্ড নাইটে এসেছি আমার পুরো পরিবার সহ। আপনারা অলরেডি হয়তো জানতে পেরেছেন, প্রতিবারের মতো এবারেও আমি আপনাদের দোয়া, আল্লাহর অশেষ রহমতে টপ প্রডিউসার অ্যাওয়ার্ড সহ আরও 4টি পুরস্কার পেয়েছি। আমার ওয়াইফও 100% ক্লাব অ্যাওয়ার্ড পেয়েছে। সো এইটা সব কিছুই সম্ভব হয়েছে আপনাদের সবার দোয়া ছিল আমাদের প্রতি, এবং আপনাদের দোয়ার কারণে আজকে আমরা এই পর্যায়ে আসতে পেরেছি। আমাদের জন্য ভবিষ্যতেও দোয়া করবেন, আমরা যেন এরকম আরও অ্যাওয়ার্ড পেয়ে আপনাদেরকে সার্ভিস দেওয়ার মাধ্যমে। সবাইকে ধন্যবাদ, NRB টিভিকে ধন্যবাদ, মিন্টু ভাইকে ধন্যবাদ আমাদের আজকে এটা ব্রডকাস্ট করার জন্য।
প্রতি বছরের মতো এবারও রিম্যাক্স এক রিয়ালিটি আয়োজন করেছে অ্যানুয়াল অ্যাওয়ার্ডস গালা। আমি এখন সেই অ্যাওয়ার্ডস গালাতে উপস্থিত হয়ে আমি অভিনন্দন জানাচ্ছি আমার সকল ক্লায়েন্ট, ফ্রেন্ড এবং সকল শুভাকাঙ্ক্ষীকে, যাদের জন্যে আমি আজকে এক নাগারে 3 বছরের অধিক সময় ধরে একইভাবে আমি অ্যাওয়ার্ড পেয়ে আসতেছি। এবং আমি ধন্যবাদ জানাই NRB টিভি আজকে এই সংবাদটি সবার কাছে পরিবেশনের সুযোগ করে দিয়েছেন। আমি ধন্যবাদ জানাই সকলকে এবং আমার বন্ধুদেরকে, আবারও ধন্যবাদ জানাই আমার ক্লায়েন্টদেরকে।
Hi, my name is Shujoy Poddar. I'm with my dad here, Panavesh Poddar. We're at the Remax Ace Gala. We're having a great time celebrating. Luckily, we were able to get multiple awards. So I'd like to thank all our clients, family, friends, our loved ones for making that possible. We want to give better service next year, so if you guys do need any real estate or mortgage help, feel free to reach out to us. And thanks again to NRB TV for always broadcasting our events and giving the best TV. Thank you.
Good evening and assalamu alaikum everyone. I'm Sadia from Remax Ace Realty. Thank you for trusting us and trusting our service. So I am your community realtor, so please feel free to reach out to us for any kind of advice or help or anything. So we are here to help you for every possible way for your real estate needs. Thank you.
Hello everyone, আমার নাম দীপু ইসলাম। আমি বাংলাদেশি কমিউনিটিতে রিয়েল এস্টেট এজেন্ট হিসেবে কর্মরত আছি বিগত 5 বছর যাবত। আমি বিগত 2 বছর যাবত রিম্যাক্স এইস ব্রোকারেজের সাথে কাজ করতেছি এবং ইনশাল্লাহ গতবার মতো এই বছরও আমি 100% ক্লাবের একটা অ্যাওয়ার্ড পেয়েছি। আমার জন্য সবাই দোয়া করবেন, ইনশাল্লাহ আপনাদের জন্য আরও সার্ভিস দিতে পারি। সেই সহযোগিতা আপনাদের কাছে কাম্য। থ্যাংক ইউ।
আমি আসগর আলী তালুকদার। রিম্যাক্স এইচের আমাদের আজকে গালা অ্যাওয়ার্ড ছিল 2024-এর, এটাতে আমি এক্সিকিউটিভ অ্যাওয়ার্ড পেয়েছি এবং আপনাদের সবাইকে আমার পক্ষ থেকে ধন্যবাদ আপনাদের সকলের সাপোর্ট এবং সহযোগিতার জন্য। থ্যাংক ইউ।
Thank you, NRB TV. Especially, my heartfelt thank you to Shahidul Islam Mintu Bhai, CEO of NRB TV, to give me the opportunity to having the interview today. Today is Remax S annual Gala ceremony. Every year we have Gala ceremony, January 1st to December 31st. Whatever agent achieved during the 1-year transaction in terms of volume, in terms of transaction, so we got the award. This year I earned award Remax Hall of Fame, which is very prestigious award. I feel so much proud. Thank you for my client to work with me, and I earned the award of top lease agent, top lease. I earned the award of 100% club. So 3 awards I earned this year, and all about my client, my well-wisher, to achieve this award. This will not possible for me individually. It's a family, it's a teamwork. So আমার প্রতিক্রিয়া হচ্ছে যে এটা যদি আমরা ধরে রাখতে পারি, আমি যদি ধরে রাখতে পারি প্রতি বছর এর থেকে আরও বেশি ভালো করতে চাই, এর জন্য we need the help of the client, support of the client. Clients is all about everything. So client যদি সাপোর্ট করে, so we can do more in the future. 2025, my goal to do more. So client, my well-wisher, everybody, we need support to achieve the goal. So thank you very much. Thank you NRB TV to having this opportunity, taking my interview. Thank you. Have a great night. Bye.